girl is about to pull the prank of the century on her sister, who is always rude to her. See, she first keeps a picture of her deceased grandmother and a recording of her grandmother to lure her sister in. She kept everything picture perfect and ready to go at the payback she always wanted. She then played the audio out loud, and within seconds, her sister came to open the door. But turns out there was no one by the door, so she ended up closing it. But as soon as she was about to leave, she heard her grandmother's voice again. So she had to go over and open the door for the second time to see what's up. But there was nothing, which made her skeptical because their house was already haunted before. But this time she thought she could catch the voice during the act, so she got close to the door, waiting for it. And when the voice popped up, she instantly opened the door to see there was nobody behind it. It was at this point she knew she wasn't hallucinating and that something must be up with the house. However, she decided to be fast on the foot this time to look at the door hole rather than open the door. But as soon as she heard the voice, she looked up, and what she saw was horrifying. She saw her grandmother staring at her soul. She got scared and almost got into shock because her grandma passed away 5 years ago. But the prank does not stop there, because what happens next is such an evil plan by the sister. She left her to sit alone while she goes somewhere else to plan the finale of the prank. She hacked the TV to make it malfunction, so when her sister is alone, she could freak out because she already had trauma from seeing her possessed grandmother's picture. But this time the TV malfunctioned hard, and what happens at the end of the video is the funniest thing ever recorded. She went over to check the TV while it's buffering signal because the sister hacked the TV, but still there were no chance of fixing it. So she ended up spending the next 45 minutes trying to fix it. But the other sister was good at it because she used to work in cybersecurity at Google, so there was no chance of undoing this hack on the TV no matter what she tried to do. But then the voice of her grandmother started playing around the house, and this was when she started to get goosebumps and her trauma started kicking in. When she heard the voice again, she started to get flashback of what happened earlier. She then grabbed her chips and started to go to her bedroom. But what happens next is unpredictable. She had no idea what was behind the door when she got in the bedroom, so she thought she was safe from everything. She started having panic attacks. She had to call her sister up and check where she was. But by the time she calls her, it was already too late because what she saw behind her was horrifying. She saw her grandmother again and started to scream at the top of her lungs and jumped and tried her best to run away.